What up, family? Get a new support of Mary Dash, Twin, Mary, and the Lee. Today is Freaky Friday in my city, Chicago. April the 30th, 2021, so they say. Now, I try to get numbers right, for real, and especially my birthday and my sobriety. You understand what I'm saying? I did a video in Forest City in front of the Marshall's store, Cicero, in Forest City Mall or whatever. But, it's not adjacent to Forest City Mall. It's like, in the mall part, but not in the mall, Forest City per se. Okay, y'all find it if you're looking for it. I'm not promoting. And, I got to my sobriety year, which is December 25th, 1997. Right? Now, I know I said 1997, but they always try to make it seem like, a person crazy or whatever and stuff like that. I pause, because, I be looking around to see who, you understand what I'm saying? Making noise. Because if you listen to the video, I'm going to put it in the description of this video, you hear people in the background and, you hear the horn blowing and things of that nature and stuff because they try to confuse you or whatever and stuff. But for the most part, even under all that pressure, it's called, Mary Lee's Eminem, I'm cleaning out my closet, Mother's Day video, something like that. Right. Now, even though, I know that motherfuckers can finesse these videos all day because, back in the day, they was cutting my stuff off, all kind of stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. Now I had to start over or whatever and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. And John Mayer, a white boy, said, waiting on the world to change. And in his song, he said, when they own the information, they can bend it all they want. Now, you know that 50 Cent and Eminem and Dr. Dre, they like, the Three Stooges and shit. And I just got through buying this here 50 Cent Refuse to Die, video from the Dollar Tree store. Now, I'm not promoting none of this shit. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying it's part of my story or whatever. Now, they said that, the person who was doing this is not actually 50 Cent, speaking, but they showing his pictures and his accolades and his come-ups and things of that nature and in him. And if you're a real Eminem fan, and I'm going to try to find it, he didn't even want to sign, or he wished he wouldn't have never signed 50 Cent. He said it in one of his videos, I remember. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to try to find it. If you're a real Eminem fan, he was kind of, not pleased with signing 50 Cent because he never expected 50 Cent, I guess, to be as street or whatever the case, They don't like the competition. But Dr. Dre, on the other hand, that Eazy-E, when he first started off, you had to put the glasses on. He was shy and stuff like that. And Dr. Dre said he would have to punch in one word at a time. So if they can punch in a word, they can take out a word and put in another word. So, John Mayer, waiting on the world to change video, pretty much, explains why my sobriety date out of the whole video that I did at Forest City Marshall's Mall or whatever and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Marshall store. When it got to that particular date, it said that I said, my sobriety date is on Christmas 1976. Now, I know my sobriety year. You understand what I'm saying? It's Christmas 1997. Okay, real fucking talk. But because they want me to sound crazy, you understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of truth in that video, they try to discredit. Because if you're a real Mary McMahon, be like, oh, how's she gonna say her sobriety year is 1976 and she was born in 67? See, I gave my birthday first and then my sobriety year. So people, oh, she must be crazy. She hating on Marshall and stuff. So I'm gonna put this video and then the other one and stuff, switch it on Facebook. And for the ones who and put the song by John Mayer or Mayer, whatever his name is, Waiting on the World to Change it, so you can hear it. And then I'm gonna try to find, you know, Eminem saying he wish he would have never, signed 50 Cent. For real, for real. Now I wonder if 50 Cent gave uh, a person, you know, the right of way to do this documentary or whatever and stuff, because I got it at the Dollar Tree store. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think, you know, he would approve of that, especially if he didn't put it together himself. It's kind of like when Lil Kim said she didn't give her clearance for the Biggie. You understand what I'm saying? And this is kind of, you ought to get it, 50 Cent, for real talk, because I would want people to have my approval before just throwing anything out. And I know it's a lot of motherfuckers out there taking my videos and trying to sell them on the black market and shit, and I'm already putting death on your fucking goddamn life, so you might as well put that in it too. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. If I can't make money off myself and you making money off of me and you trying to make it hard on me, guess what? Death before dishonor, right? So prepare to die, motherfuckers, because I already know how it go. I used to sell DVDs and music and stuff like that, but I bought the stuff. I didn't download it off the internet and all that and goofy shit. You understand what I'm saying? Not until the very end off a LimeWire, but I also went to the goddamn, store and bought the originals and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? But not only that, I was selling shit for music forever and stuff, so they kind of owed me. You understand what I'm saying? Real fucking talk. Since they didn't want to pay me for real, but they will. So that's what I'm glad I looked at that video, because I figured someone right, because on my way back to the crib, this guy, wearing Obama jacket or whatever, you could tell he was on drugs or whatever the case was. And, he came all the way to the back of the bus and he started talking to me and stuff, and the shit sounded a little bit too much like me, like he knew me and shit. But you know how you just listen. And I bought the jacket off his goddamn, off his back or whatever and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? And somebody gave him a few dollars and some chips. They want to come up off of me, but they don't want to goddamn it. You understand what I'm saying? Want me to come up off myself for some reason. That's the new game, or the hustle and shit. So, he's just talking and I'm trying to figure him out and shit. You understand what I'm saying? And, I bought the jacket for $5. Then I came in this motherfucker and I played my pool game. I put the crown and stuff to it, right? And guess what failed? The color purple 4 and the number 1. That was 5, and that was at the right hand pocket and stuff, for real. And Barack Obama is left-handed. The Bible said, don't tell your left hand what your right hand is doing, because all these motherfuckers is doing is, that's why it's called copyright. You understand what I'm saying? Because they copycats. They copy the right hand. That's why my foster mother, Betty Jean Redmond, asked me, as a little girl, why was I writing with my left hand when she knows I'm a right-hand person? I said, if something happened to my right hand, I still want to be able to write. I thought that was just common sense, but they had a bigger agenda, and I didn't understand how that left and right-hand shit worked. And, of course, Marshall Bruce Matter is what? Left-handed. Barack Obama, left-handed. Oprah Winfrey, left-handed. My ex-girlfriend, LaWanda Joy Jacobs, the Jehovah Witness, left-handed. But, you could write with both hands, right? Some people write with their feet. You understand what I'm saying? So, I don't get caught up in all that. So I don't want my, real motherfuckers that's listening to this to get caught up in numbers and shit. Goddamn well, if the whole video was pretty much decent and I had distraction in the background, why would I mess up on my sobriety year? And especially 1976 out of all the motherfucking guys. 1976, come on, man. That don't even sound right there and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Why would I say 1976? You understand what I'm saying? I don't know, man. But anyway, whether I did it or not, I apologize for that. You understand what I'm saying? For my mistake, if that was my mistake, but I doubt it. I think they edit the shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because, they trying to find some way to, make it seem as though I'm crazy when the balls didn't lie. The motherfucking goddamn color purple 4 and the number 1 dropped. And I gave old boy the so-called drug addict, $5, and he was trying his best to get that other dollar up out of me. I said, no, I'll give you 5. I'm not giving you 6. And if I would have gave him that other dollar, I would have lost. I would have sounded crazy then. For real. You understand what I'm saying? So, nice try, motherfuckers. Put my shit back right if you did edit my shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because you only make yourself look bad. And they hate losing. So Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, and Eminem, they trying to stay afloat. You understand what I'm saying? Real fucking tough. Their time is up and shit. They need to go and get the streets to the younger motherfuckers and stop fucking goddamn it, trying to corner the market and definitely trying to monopolize my mind and, my story. You understand what I'm saying? Because you would have been out the pitch a long time ago if it wasn't for me, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent, I pumped you up. You gave Eminem the motherfucking credit, but I'm the one that was going to Best Buy buying the motherfucking CDs. When you first came out, Get Rich or Die Trying. I'm the one that bought your fucking goddamn book. I'm the one that bought your video game and stuff. And once I beat that shit, I passed it on. There's people out there that know I ain't lying. So, stop trying to make me look crazy. Marsha Bruce Matters III, and it was a white lady sit down further on the bench, and, she was listening to this shit, so she probably heard and was like, all right, we just gonna make her seem crazy and shit. No, nigga. Y'all hear the fucking shit in the background of the video when I put it in put in the description of this one. You understand what I'm saying? You'll hear the distractions, so nothing happens in this world by mistake, and it wasn't that goddamn fucking goddamn it wasn't even that late for all that. And where's that? It's not all that goddamn, it's not all that traffic. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. It's not like inside the mall. And they want, you know what I'm saying? It's like they knew what I was doing and they was just trying to, So yeah, my Mother's Day rap gonna be Save the Drama for Your Mama. That's the title and shit, for real. Now, I don't understand, exactly what I'm gonna say right now, but I guarantee it's gonna be as nice as possible considering y'all had me sleeping on the floor on Mother's Day, May 8th of 2016 or 15, depending on what year that they're using due to the fact of leap year. So I don't want to seem crazy on that. You understand what I'm saying? I don't keep up with all them goddamn, numbers and stuff and tricks that people play. But yeah, me going through hell and people telling me, fuck you and your mama. You remember when Nicki Minaj came out and she had some guy, on her, I'll try to find it and put it in this motherfucking description. She had on Pink Friday, the guy in the background was like, fuck you and your mama. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I heard all that shit. But if I would have never stepped down, you understand what I'm saying? And did them 2 videos, like, Nicki Minaj mentioned, she said, she did a couple of videos. That was my shit she was talking about. I did a couple of videos because all I did was 2. See, they used me and try to, come up off me, but don't want to shout me out and give me my respect and shit. And that's why y'all don't get no respect from me and shit. So I don't care how crazy I might sound. Did you listen to Pink Friday? Them motherfuckers was sounding kind of crazy now. Real fucking talk. I'll put the whole fucking playlist in this motherfucker and you listen to it yourself. Take your mother's warning, Marshall. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, we can all play this crazy game if that's what you want to do. But like I told him in the other video, if I was really crazy, they would have put me on the psych ward in 2008 when I lost everything. You understand what I'm saying? Or the police railroaded me in. Why wait till I was homeless at an AA meeting, doing the right thing, staying sober. In 2016 on Mother's Day, to railroad me and then put me on a psych ward the day after Mother's Day on May 9th of 2016. You understand what I'm saying? Now that's crazy. So when y'all figure that part out, and I'm not. With that, this will get a news reporter, Mayor Dash, between Mayor and Lee. Step your game up. Peace.